23rd of January 2020. Piotr here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's my pleasure to be with you here. We are about to make an update for the Light Forex Global YouTube channel right here, right now, ahead of the ECB rate decision. So, without a further delay, let's go straight into the charts. Okay, all right. So, well, still a little bit more than 1 hour left. And overall picture for the euro doesn't look good. All right, but I'm going to start from a little bit different perspective, meaning that I have a tip for myself. Each of you has to make own research. All right, guys, that's the pretty important when it comes to eventually possibility of the bullish euro setup. And in that case, we are not going to discover America. We are going to discuss EURCAD. Basically, left lower corner here is a oil. There is a breakdown going on oil. That's the first thing. The second thing, yesterday, the market takeaway post Bank of Canada rate decision was dovish, was very dovish. So, overall, again, not surprised that in case you expect euro to go higher, you are going to look at the euro Canadian dollar, right? In that case, I think that we can agree that basically, literally, that's some kind of the consolidation, all right? And because of what happened yesterday, stormy weather, as you can see on my side, because of what we've seen yesterday, there was a break through the Tuesday high, and we are trying to continue, right? So the last swing high over here been broken, right? And the bulls are forcing shorts to cover. We have a little bit more short squeeze here. So if this approach towards this consolidation is correct, right? Then 37.50, 38, top of that consolidation could be the target on euro Canadian. All right, so how to try to join the party, eventual party to the upside in case of the stronger euro? There are three possible attempts. The first one, the nearest one, the very close one, right, is something around 45.60, 45.40. Basically, we are talking about this weakness to the downside, right? We are talking about this possible head and shoulders. It's something similar to head and shoulder. We cannot say, that's the very important, we cannot say that was the head and shoulder because of what we had to the left side, right? What we have to the left side. Head and shoulder is a topish formation. And here it was not the top as we've seen the higher level. So something looks like head and shoulder, but it wasn't, all right? Then we had this move to the downside, and after the break, 45.60, 45.40 as a first possible level zone to try to go long EURCAD. Another one is a psychological 45 level, and it's this break to the upside over here, 45, right? And finally, in case of I don't think it's going to happen, but never say never. You know, just the stop count, just the retest of the pre-Bank of Canada low. Okay, so that's the 3 levels for the EURCAD possible longs, and continuation towards much higher levels. So in case you are a Euro bull. Next is a Euro pound. If you remember, I've been trading Euro pound to the long side already a few times. Unfortunately, the last trade, I've been stopped. It happened, guys. So as you can see, not only positive trades, not only, fireworks and whoa, just 100 pips here, 200 pips there. No, I do have stop hunt on my side as well. So they stopped me out on my longs, and again, let's have a look what's going to happen. So here, the thing is, we've seen huge breakdown yesterday. Right, we've seen huge breakdown yesterday. And that's the negative, right? That's showing clearly what's the market expectations towards ECB. But guys, there is one more important thing. We have Bank of England next week. And if you remember, lately we've seen the dovish activity from few Bank of England members, right? Okay, but anyway, we are trading ECB today. So what could be a solution here? There are two things, in my opinion. If you are Euro bull, right? If you are a Euro bull, then what you want to see, you want to treat this consolidation, right? The size of that consolidation, the breakdown, we are moving the breakdown to the downside, and you are looking for a possible bullish setup below 84, right? 83.75, 84, 83.75, 83.50, somewhere within that last weakness on Euro pound, right? That's the last weakness on the Euro pound, right? So we are trying to hold the top, as you can see, right? Now we might try to hold 50% or so. So that's in case you believe for the combination that, okay, we are going to see a little more downside here, but then start tomorrow, maybe as early as next week, ahead of the Bank of England, we are going to see some profit taking, right? On the other hand, if you are in a full bearish mode here, right? What do you want to see? You want to see spike towards the breakdown point, towards the 84.90, 85, and then you want to continue to the downside. And the earlier mentioned 84, 83.75 gonna be your target on the Euro pound. All right, so two possible trading activities here, something for bulls, something for bears. And the last one, where I see the bearish case only for now, is a probability of the move towards 110. So on the euro dollar, so I'm looking for a possible breakdown and retest of that lower shadow here, right? So what I'm gonna look for, I'm gonna look for either to fade Monday high or to fade Tuesday high. All right, so we are talking overall about three possible, and there is a third possible scenario, I'm sorry, finishing the business of the swing high, but I doubt we are going to see such a huge spike above 1150. So I'm watching levels like between 1115, 1125. So those two lows over here, right? And then I'm looking for a huge break to the downside, plenty of stops, which might drive the market much lower towards the psychological 110 level on the euro dollar, right? So let's have a look on the smaller time frame. How can we try to eventually join this euro dollar party? All right. So first thing first, We haven't tested this 11.05 and eventually 11.12, 11.15 with the stop hunt towards 11.25, right? So this type of the attempt. So I've been trying to show you, eventually depends on what kind of the market reaction we are going to get, that for example euro long, yes, via Canadian dollar, maybe after initial pullback via euro pound. Euro bears, initial spike euro dollar, initial spike euro pound, and trying to fade. So guys, fingers crossed, don't be trapped. Good luck and see you around. I'm going to make the update post ECB if necessary. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye.